I made a very exciting purchase just under a month ago, and it just arrived today, and I'm so excited. This is a book that was just released, I think yesterday, and I pre-ordered because I wanted to have it immediately. And I had a friend that actually got hers a day early, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be mad about it because it's here today. I just need to show you it. Oh, it's so pretty. The Brothers Hawthorne. It's gorgeous. I've been waiting for this for so long. It's purple. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a reading vlog. The last book that I read in this series was The Final Gambit, and I read that last year. So I haven't been in this book world in a long time, so hopefully they give us a little refresher at the beginning. This one is long. I feel like it's longer than the other ones. It looks thicker to me. Me and my friend Sammy are reading this together. The whole world is reading it together, let's be honest. Everybody is getting their copy of this, and I'm so excited to jump in. I have less than an hour before I need to leave somewhere, but I'm gonna try to binge read this, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts as I read it throughout this week. Okay, I believe I started reading at 6:50. I think that was the time I started reading. It's now 8:02. I got to page 60, so that's pretty good. That's just about a minute per page. So I have to go to dance class now. I have to leave it, but that is, I think, a good start. I'm gonna come straight home and start reading again. It's a new day, and I've almost finished all my school for today. It's around 2 p.m. and I'm resuming my reading. Page 107. I'm Team Jameson, by the way. Well, guys, I finished the book. It is almost 2 weeks after I last filmed because I went on a cruise for a week, and I read the book a little bit on the cruise, but I was so busy with all the events and the stops, and I made a couple new friends, that I was not just sitting here reading it the whole time. In fact, I brought 3 books on my cruise, and I didn't even finish one that I was already halfway done with. So you can imagine how busy it was and how I didn't practically get any reading done. But as soon as I got home, I picked the book back up, and I was able to read over 100 pages in one sitting in order to finish this. It's funny how fast your reading can get when you get close to the end of a book. Like right here, or a little bit more. I just blew through it. And I just have to say, period, loved this book. This, I believe there were a couple of the Inheritance Games books that I didn't give 5 stars, and this one got a 5-star from me. It's definitely, oh, I'm getting a call. Truckee, California? No. This is definitely not a standalone book. Like, you need to have read the other 3 Inheritance Games books before this one, but it's totally worth it. I've been hearing from my friends and also just on Goodreads, there's mixed reviews on this book. Some people are saying that they're really disappointed and that it was really slow going, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's super fast-paced and action-packed, but there's just a lot of storytelling woven through, you know, the words that Jennifer Lynn Barnes was writing, and a lot of new things that were uncovered in this story. Like, we get more background on Grayson's family, and also this will be spoiler-free, We get a lot of background on Grayson's family, and then a new adventure with Jameson and Avery. We don't have very much of Nash and Libby in this at all. There's like one mention of them in the first chapter, and then that was it, and then hardly any Xander, which his comic relief, just the little bit that he was in there, I was just like so thankful for his character because he's just so sweet. I love him. But not much of him in there at all. There was a couple characters from the past books that were just kind of dropped into this book that I did not expect. Not gonna say I was happy about it, not gonna say I was mad, but I definitely had some feelings about it. But the whole story was great, and the dual POV was really interesting. Usually with those type of books, I'm not super intrigued by them. Like We Were Liars had a bunch of POVs and I just could not keep up. I just didn't care for all the switching, but just because it was between Grayson and Jameson, it wasn't too bad. I actually really enjoyed kind of getting to be inside their heads for, you know, every other chapter or so. Sometimes it would be 3 or 4 chapters Grayson and 3 Jameson, and then sometimes it would be less. So I think it was a great balance. I can't recommend it more. I'm so excited for the 5th book. Are you kidding me? That was such a surprise. I didn't even flip to the back of the book to see the end or anything, and I saw people start, you know, on Goodreads adding it to their TBR. So super excited for that. Kind of sad that we have to wait almost a full year for that. I'll already be in college by that time, but it'll be a good escape. It was a great book. I suggest you read it. It was really fun to film this vlog, and I've never really done a reading vlog on a single book because usually I'm hesitant to film reading vlogs just because I read so slow, but it worked for this one because I was able to go at my own pace and just kind of update y'all on this one book. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more book content. I absolutely love filming in front of this shelf. It's like my pride and joy. My current read right now is Mockingjay from Hunger Games. I'm hoping to finish that and then Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes soon so that I can go see the new Hunger Games movie when it comes out. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I hope you have a great week and thank you for following along. Bye.